All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Ahchyam, Yahweh Shai, by Ahchyam Rekakwadash. Giving double honors to the apostles and elders, a great millstone. Shalom to the hopefully elect, and shalom to all the brothers out here laboring in this truth with sincerity. Just going into, the time that's coming up, hey man, every day, it gets harder and harder, man. This devil is, putting his plan in place, tightening the grip. And, we can feel it, man, So, we'll start out in the book of Jeremiah, chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, "Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." So, you know, hey man, times are about to get real serious out here. You got a whole lot of death and destruction taking place right now. But hey man, even through all of that, we hadn't seen the half, of what's to come, man. It's something that we can't even, imagine, But hey man, we got all the answers, through these scriptures, man. But through it all, man, we gotta have patience. So, we'll go to the book of James, chapter 1. Hey, throughout the scripture, man, it speaks of patience. Not commanded to have patience. And that's something that I've been working on lately, man. Having patience, and as you see, it says testing your faith. I've been through a couple situations, lately, man, that if I wasn't patient about it and made a hasty decision, then, it could have went sideways. But, through patience, Yahweh Shemel Shai brought a lot of things to the light, as well as, some blessings being brought forth, man, through it all. So, it's all about patience. So we'll start at the top. It says, James, a servant of the Most High and of the Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach Salaki. It says, to the 12 tribes which are scattered abroad, greetings. And we know that, when you go into that word scattered, it's going into the diaspora, the being dispersed, and speaking of the 12 tribes, and all throughout history, man, 12 tribes have been scattered. And, this last scattering, was the greatest, being captive to the Edomites, man, especially here in Babylon the Great, man. And you think of the magnitude of it, hey, man, most of us shouldn't even be here, unless we were from the northern tribe, and, a lot of us are. We don't know that just yet, but, hey, man, a whole lot of us are not even supposed to be in this land, according to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai's will, we are. But, if you look at it, man, it's by chance, of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, we're here, man. And it's a beautiful thing, man, especially when you know the end result, that this place is going to be destroyed. But verse 2, it says, "My brethren, count it all joy when ye fall into diverse temptations." So let's go into this word. Okay. Temptations. Let's see.
Strong's G 3986. Pyrasmas. Pyrasmas.
It says, an experiment, attempt, trial, proving. Let's see. It says trial, proving. Let's see. the trial of a man's fidelity, integrity, virtue, consistency. So that's really what we want, man. Internal temptations to sin, all that, man. Rebellion against Yahweh Shemel Shai. Adversity, affliction, trouble. And that's really what we want. Adversity, affliction, trouble, sent by Yahweh Shemel Shai and serving to test or prove one's character, faith, and holiness, it says. So that's it, man. And those things are going to take place when all hell breaks loose, man. Are you gonna keep your integrity? Are you gonna keep your faith when things get rough out here, man? When you haven't eaten in 2 days, when you see your children suffering, man, your family members suffering, are you gonna be able to keep your integrity and that faith in Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man? Especially when these people implement this MOTB, So Jacob trouble is going to bring a whole lot of sifting and a whole lot of temptation, towards the brotherhood. It's 2/3, they don't even count because we know they're going to fall. But verse 3, it says, knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. And there it is, man, trying, being tested. The trying of your faith worketh patience. So we got to be patient, man. Let's, matter of fact, let's go into that word, patience.
Strong's G 5281. Hupamane. Hupamane.
And it says steadfastness, consistency, endurance. Let's see.
Constancy.
And Salakia, I'm saying they're wrong. Constancy. Constancy.
Constancy.
It says the quality of being faithful and dependable. The quality of being enduring and unchanging.
Constancy.
And hey, that's a heavy word, man. When it comes to being tried, having patience. It says in the New Testament, the characteristic of a man who is not served. What? Who is not? Salakia.
Swerve.
Swerved. Swerved. To be swerved. What is it? To be swerved is to change or cause to change direction. We know what it is, swerve, but I ain't never really, I ain't think that I have it. Wow. Hey, man, you learn something every day, man. Who is not swerved, from his deliberate purpose, who's not taking off course, and his loyalty to faith and piety by even the greatest trials and suffering. So we gotta have patience, man. Steadfastness, especially in the times to come. Like I say, man, we all see it. Times are getting harder. Hey, man, brothers feel on edge. A sense of anxiety, anticipating what's to come, man. April 8th is around the corner. We're hoping that something big comes out of it. But if not, we know that Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, is not ready for things to happen yet, whatever the case may be. But we know the end result, man. We know what's to come, through the scriptures. So, let's see. It says, if any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given. So, if we lacking wisdom, because wisdom is what's going to see you through, And how do you get your wisdom, man? You get your wisdom through the scriptures, man. Rakak Wadash, hey, it says, but let him ask in faith, nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave in the sea driven with a wind and tossed. So, you out here being double-minded, swerving off course. You might fall by the wayside, man. Satan might jump on you and cause you to err, man. The next thing you know, you out bugged out, on the outside looking in. And, hey, man, that looking up at that chariot before the missiles hit you. So, we want to stay on course, man. We don't want to swerve. We don't want to swerve in this faith. Just want to stay on course. But with that being said, this was a quick lesson. Lord willing, somebody was edified by it. I even learned something, man. But that's how it is, man. When the spirit hits you, you just do a lesson, man. Like I just did it. I ain't do no research to be done. Even though I could have, I just jumped out there, man. And with that being said, we want to constantly give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Shalom.